Hey everyone, Lane Gola here again with Heart Brand Beef. Today we're going to be cutting up the flat iron, which is the second most tender muscle in the beef carcass. So let's get started. First, you're going to take your knife, cut off that end, and just cut the package right open. And then you're going to take this out, lay it down, and you're going to see this little line of silver skin and fat on the top. You're gonna wanna trim that off at some point in time during this, which I'll do here in a little bit. But the first thing you're gonna wanna do is find this big old thing of seam fat that runs right through the middle of this muscle. And once you find that, you're gonna take some time and you're gonna trim it out. And it's not the easiest thing to do in the world, which is why it makes the flat iron such a difficult cut. But once you do manage to get that seam out, it's gonna be one of the most tender things that you've ever eaten. You can see we've now cut up this flat iron pretty good. We've got all the connective tissue off, that last layer of top, fat off, and right now I'm cutting off this last little piece of silver skin. And you can see the difference in the size of these two flat irons because of how much connective tissue takes up. So the bad thing about a flat iron is you're gonna lose just a little bit of product on it, but because of the tenderness that it has, it's gonna make up. And now we're gonna start cutting these into about 7-ounce steaks. So they're gonna be about this big. They kind of look like this. They look really highly marbled, really tender, and they're about to be ready to be thrown on the grill after we're done cutting them up. We're gonna be seasoning and grilling some flat iron steaks. So first off, you're gonna take your olive oil, and give it a nice generous coat. Rub that in real good, and then you're gonna take your Heart Brand seasoning, which is consisted of salt, garlic, and onion, and sprinkle that on there nice and even. And then once you got that side done, you're gonna wanna flip it over and do the exact same thing. And remember, this is the second most tender muscle in the beef carcass, so it's gonna be super tender, super buttery, and you're almost gonna be able to cut it with a butter knife. And just like that, we have everything seasoned and ready to go, and I'll meet you out at the grill. We're now out of the grill, about to throw these flat iron steaks on our 400-degree Primo grill. And these are gonna take no time at all. We're gonna lay those down, let them get a nice sear, nice Maillard reaction on there. If you wanna know a little more about the Maillard reaction, go check out the ribeye video. We're gonna open up our grill. They've been sitting on here for about 2 minutes now. We're gonna give them a nice flip. Oh, they have a nice color, another nice sizzle to the touch. We're gonna let them sit on here about 2 more minutes, and we're gonna pull them at about 130 degrees, let them rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna cut them up, and they're gonna be amazing. All right, it's been about another 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna pull these off. We're gonna let them rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna cut into them, and it's gonna be a nice 135 degree, medium rare, juicy, tender, tasty flat iron. We're back inside now. We've let our flat iron steak rest for 5 minutes. We're gonna cut into it and see what it looks like. It's got a nice red, medium rare color. And we're about ready to eat it. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget to go check out Heart Brand Beef, and we'll see you next time.